What's up, guys? Justin Brody, leadershiprecruiter.com. Big question for today is, are you scared? Are you afraid? Ever thought about that before? Yeah, sure, most of us have thought about it, but the truth is, we suppress it. We hide it. We don't deal with our fears. And it's a shame, because if we knew our fears, our big, deep core ones that way deep down, if we knew them, we could leverage them and make them our superpower. Yup. So I'm going to tell you 2 steps on how to leverage your greatest fear and make it your superpower. Ready? Step 1 is you got to know what it is. You got to know what your biggest fear is. And I mean biggest one, the big secret, the big dark one deep down that you had since childhood, that you didn't want to tell anybody about, that you suppressed and tried to cover it up, and now you're fighting it and telling yourself you don't have it. That one. That's the big one. And the Enneagram is a great tool. You can go find out what that is and confirm it, and take a short test online. I can attach it in the article below, where it's free tool. And when you find out, I suggest going to the next article, which will tell you a little bit more about the profile of the fear that you come up with. And you can see if it resonates with you, and if it does, then tap into it. Eat it up, digest it, process it, make sure that that's true for you, and if it is, let's move forward. The second step is to take that fear that you have now become aware of and utilize that fear by getting that contrasting desire. Meaning, whenever you have a fear, behind that fear is a core desire. Now, if your fear on the Enneagram are like a 1, or let's say a 5 is a fear of inadequacy, a fear of not being enough, a fear of being less than. And if you show up as a 5, your desire is to be something. You want to be competent. You want to be able and useful. And so you got to find out what your desire is that's funneling that fear. If you're an 8, your fear is to be vulnerable. Your fear is vulnerability, to be hurt, to be in pain. And so you are desiring to be safe, to be guarded, to be protected. And mine personally, as a 3, my fear would be the fear of insignificance, of fearing being invaluable, having no worth, self-worth. And so my desire is to be significant, something special, to be an achiever, to earn. That's my thing. So once you figure out the fear, then you figure out the desire behind it, and you move forward. Now this is the great part. This is where the magic happens. You take that desire and you apply the thing that you're trying to achieve to someone else. You take that thing. I'm a 3, use me an example. I want to feel significant, so my job as a leader is to go help other people achieve the feeling of significance. I need to help them find and feel that feeling that I'm trying to feel. When I can do that, and I leverage my own fear as an advantage for not only my behalf and my own freedom, but helping other people in their life, my fear just became a superpower. And I'm telling you guys, there may not be, the only motivator bigger than fear is love, and I condone and support that. But outside of love, man, fear is powerful. If you can use this and leverage it, find out what that fear is, and go to town and helping other people achieve that feeling that you're after, you just unleash the beast. Glad to have you, chat with you for a moment here at leadershiprecruiter.com. We believe leadership is not a position, but rather it is a set of values and life principles that anyone can achieve and become. Have a great day. Happy leading.